Hi, my Scorpio. Welcome to your mid-month reading. This is your soul and love guidance. And well, these are general, are good for your moon sign, rising sign, and sun sign. So let's start. Well, first of all, I wanted to thank everyone, my new subscribers, and the subscribers that have been following me already here at my channel. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everyone that has ordered your personalized readings also. Thank you very much. And if you're interested to schedule an appointment with me or order your personalized reading, the information is right below this video. It's right where the video, the title of the video is. There's a little symbol right next to the title of this video, below this video. You click in that little arrow and you're going to see how it opens up. All the information is going to show up. And then you're going to see all the information. And if you want to know which cards I'm using for this, which decks I'm using for this spread, all the link is below this video. All the links for all the cards that I'm using. And obviously the link for purchasing any personalized reading and all the rest of the information. Anyway, so let's start, my Scorpios, with the energy that you're going to be in this last 2 weeks. Is going to be the Ace of Cups reverse. And I know, Ace of Cups reverse, you're like, oh no. Well, Ace of Cups reverse is telling me that you guys are a little bit repressing a little bit your feelings. I think you're being a little negative about not feeling things coming the way you want it. Things are going slow. You're feeling like if it's at work, like projects and whatever, you're not seeing productivity in it. But you know what? It's funny because I'm trying to clarify, and I see you guys feeling a little independent, but not really independent. I think some of you, my Scorpios, are feeling like, I want to be alone. I feel better alone. But then you go back to that space where you are negative and down and feeling lonely, feeling like no good and nothing new comes up. It's like the same thing, same monotony. And you kind of like repressing your feelings in a certain way for years, probably, I don't know. And that, it's has put you sad, I feel like you have that sadness in you, being hang on, maybe, and something that came up to the light. Maybe you just find out, or maybe you find out prior to, to this last 7-8 years and whatever, probably whatever you are in a relationship, probably before the relationship you are in, could be, this information can be part of your past. Whatever it is, it's your situation. I don't know how will resonate, but there's a lot of people that has been hung up on the past and finding out like someone has a third party relationship, like someone was with someone else, or you were with someone else, or whatever it is the case. It could be either someone trying to brush you up for projects at work and stuff like that. Like you felt like, okay, someone was just trying to, I wouldn't say steal, your ideas and whatever. Just feeling like someone will gossip and say things about you, either at work, you find out that, or, and that has been really hurt you in a certain way. Like could be either friends that you thought it were your friends and they were just like not really great friends, and then you're like, you know what, you're feeling depressed about it, or you just find out that, and then you're like, okay, it's fine, I'm alone, whatever. But then you're like, okay, but there's nothing coming out of this, like I'm still feeling emotionally. So you kind of like, I wouldn't say protecting yourself, but you're repressing your feelings not to explode, kind of. So what to avoid to be in this stage? Teardrops. And I see there's a lot of things going on for you that little by little is going to come up in a positive way, like business. Okay. And there's some of you are thinking about how I'm going to run my business or do something if I don't have the money that I need. Maybe some of you, some of you are going to have something more like better things to come up, opportunities when it comes to money. There's a money path over here. Says the path with money is waiting for you to find it. So there is an opportunity for you to do something with your money or investing or whatever. So think about that. Okay, and instead of focusing where there's no solution for something, there's solution of something. You just need to focus better in what path are you going to. Don't be hung up in the negativism or how you feel about how people did wrong to you, especially at work, how they make rumors about how you work, or your work ethics, or whatever it is. Stop that. There's something to look forward to, something better coming in your way. So forget about that. When it comes to what you need to focus on, I'm gonna pretty much um, highlight this card because it's very important to you for you to look at this. This is the card of nurturing yourself, and it says, Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So why am I stressing this? Because some of you guys has been feeling or are still dragging this problem with you guys, that maybe you've been trying to have a baby and you haven't been able to have a baby. And why I'm saying this, because I will show you something when I talk about love with couples. But the thing is, like, you need to focus on find solutions, not to cry about the problems, but find a solution. Nurture yourself also. So in case you have a problem, like with a child, with your son, or something happened, whatever situation you're passing through with your kids, nurture your kids, be there for them, be a father, mother, but at the same time worry about you and inside nurture yourself. So if something really, another thing that I don't want to talk about it, but if really something happened and you weren't able to conceive or whatever, it's time for you to nurture yourself inside too. I mean, sometimes things happen and you need to move on, and I know how hard it is, but it's about nurturing yourself. And just your lesson, your soul lesson, is the turtle. And the turtle is it's in the water, right? It's an aquatic animal, and it's saying about collecting the life, connect to the deep truth of life. It's going slow but secure. It's like it's collecting all those life experiences right there on the shells, under the shells. So you collect them to use them later. So whatever you've been learning, just put them to use now. So whatever you learned in the past that you've been collecting, all those marks that stays in your skin have a meaning, right? Something you learn out of each one of those marks you got, okay? So every time you fall, you need to stand up. That's what basically saying. So now you are learning something not new, but something new. It's like saying whatever you learned in the past, now you're going to be able to put it into effect. So use your knowledge. That's what your soul lesson is, right? It's like you needed to pass through all this stuff during all this years, so during this, last 2 weeks, and whatever it is that you're passing through, for you to put in things into action, whatever you learn, your knowledge into action. So now for my singles, let's show you your cards. For my singles that have no one, you guys probably have had issues and misunderstandings with whoever you are with, or you've been dating or whatever. Remember, you're single, you have nobody, no relationship at all. You're just dating, or you like someone. But maybe there is problems with communication if you've been seeing someone or connecting with people. But now it's going to be solved. There's a key here, and you have that key. The thing is, you need to let go of those negative thoughts about relationships, or whatever is causing you pain. I will say, just let it end. Let it end. Because you have a chance and opportunity to connect with people. And I will say, make your relationships, even if it's just dating or started dating, to make them more stable, to go somewhere, to a stronger connection, I would say, with someone. but you just need to let those thoughts or negative thoughts to go away. What do you think about relationships? And not only that, but the way you communicate. Because I see a little bit of miscommunications in here and misunderstandings. So be careful with that, okay? If you want to move on in something, use your knowledge. Remember, this is what we're learning. Use your knowledge, whatever is in your head, right? In your thoughts. But use it wisely, okay? To solve things instead of make things complicated. No negativism, by the way. So for my couples, why I mentioned about the children, because look what you have here. You have the star, you have yourself, and you have, actually you have your couple, so it's both of you here. So I can tell like someone wants to have a baby. Someone has been wanting or you know, but something is going on with a child. Either is your child or your partner's child. Remember, this is for couples, either married or not, living together or not, but you're in a serious relationship. Your partner is seeing something with a child that it's a problem. Maybe that person or your partner is like, no, I don't want to have kids yet. And you just wanted to have kids. You're like, I don't want to have kids. And you're like, yeah, I want to have kids. Maybe you haven't, because there's a hope. This is you. Or maybe your partner looking at the stars, looking at, hoping and wanting and desiring to have a child. So it might be you or your partner, but it's either you the one deciding it, but your partner is like, no, I don't want to have it. Or even if this come true and you just had a baby, your partner is like, okay, successfully the goal was made it, but now we have anxiety. Because maybe it's like, oh no, I have to work, I'm tired, there's a lot of work to do for the kid, you know. Also could be that you having issues conceiving and your partner's like the one who's having problems conceiving, or it's you. Whatever is the case, it's involving a child here, or someone wants a baby, or you know, whatever it is the case. So remember to use your knowledge and whatever you have learned through all these years, my Scorpio. So just try to resonate this with your situation, because I don't see anything else but just about child. Also could be someone trying to, if you can't have babies, someone trying to carry it for you, like a surrogate. And maybe it's causing problems too, the surrogate, like the person who wants to carry your child. Something is going on with that. But anyway, find the solutions. There are solutions. Just remember to focus and nurture yourself. Go in within, nurture that inner child of you, and just use what you have learned. That's all I have to say. So anyway, my Scorpios, I want to send you a big kiss. Much love, much light, and I'll see you on July. Ciao.